I think we all know that time is finite. That means there's an end to the amount of time that we have. There's only so much time that we have. And I'm not just talking about our longevity. However, of course, that's a big piece of it. I'm also talking about, how many hours we have in a day, how many minutes we have in an hour, how many days we have in a week, how many weeks we have in a month, how many months we have in a year. We only have so much time. All of us do. We all lead different lives. We have different, responsibilities and things. So ask yourself, what are you putting your time, attention, and effort into? Because just like money, right? We only have so much. We work for it, or maybe you've received it in other ways. But when you're investing your money into purchasing something, or maybe it's putting it in investments, you want a good return for your investment, right? So same thing with time. And I think we all take time for granted. This is something that has become very apparent to me, especially in the past year that I've had, with different losses, is that we only have so much time, and we all do this. We all take time for granted. I do it. I have done it quite a bit in my life. But I just want to remind you of this and bring this to your attention, that whatever we're putting our time into really is an investment. It's kind of like purchasing something that you don't want, you don't need, you don't really like. It's like throwing money in the garbage, right? It's the same with your time. If you're investing your time into things that aren't going to bring you, a return, a good return on your investment, or the proper reward, why are you investing your time into that? And of course, in this day and age, with all of, the electronics that we have and social media and all these different things that are calling our attention that weren't calling our attention before, many, many years ago, I feel like, people back in the day, as we say, had an easier time, right? They, I think, got a lot more accomplished. They didn't have so many things competing for their attention. I grew up with 3 sets of grandparents, both sets of my grandparents and 1 set of great grandparents. And I am so truly grateful. And I saw, the way their life was, and I see the way that our lives are today. And unfortunately, I would say that back then was better, but that's my opinion.